Madden 22 micro mode, episode 12. So make sure you guys hit thumbs up and subscribe. And let's get this. Let's try and get to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl for once, because yeah, it's been a while. So let's get it. So guys, if you're wondering where I've been, I've been to Australia, and you might have probably seen I was on Netflix, I was on YouTube, I was on Facebook, I was everywhere. But yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna upload the WWE this Monday, my vlog in Australia Perth, so that's gonna come out. I'm not sure when, because there's so much stuff I have to post. But yeah, let's get into it.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, here's Burrow. And his first look is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll roll him out right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
No, after this, we were playing.
Solid catch there from man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise is that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And when the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
DJ Baby Boy.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Carter Landry, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have...
Oh, wait a minute. my bro, I need it. Let me get
The
up.
Bengals drive
Let
about
me
to get
score a
going.
touchdown for
And
us.
right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, finally,
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to have it here at the...
Oh my God.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete.
Come on.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Let's go, baby.
A big play there. 75 yards.
Okay.
And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
Okay.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 7.
Oh my God.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 81 yards.
Look at
And
this
the
grass
Bengals
game.
strike quickly here for 6.
Man, this damage, bro.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there just before halftime.
Don't see it. Salute.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just
Yeah,
going to
they're on
add
the
to his
costume
total.
there. Oh,
Certainly
really?
not resting on his
It means
laurels.
it's in good.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
that's
continue to
the
gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. On the move to his left. And this one is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Kick is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Oh my God.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Burrow on first down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh my
Deep
God.
Had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow airing one out for Boyd. And
what?
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow rolling to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get to...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jordan Elliott busting through to get him for a loss of 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta? And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a fourth down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here we go with Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. The 40. 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.
Damn, you saw that, guys? Whew. Just damn, bro. Just damn. Surely we made the Super Bowl.
Back now on OT with KC. I'm your host, Kevin Connors, and I will tell you, I am nothing if not a man of my word. My great listeners wanted this interview for a long time now, and your boy is here to deliver.
Damn, look at it.
Tonight. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively. No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. 42 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no? Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage. So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But touchdown! Complete at the 1. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first. The Bengals drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum? Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Rolling to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. On his way to a... The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action with Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are just... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a 2nd one.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Flushed out right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available.
I wish you could see that.
Because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow will throw. And oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Touchdown! A big play there. 43 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What a pass.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means every...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off the game. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now it's Burrow on the move to his left.
What
it's going to be
the
knocked
hell?
away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the keeper.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the closing. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very apt.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes...
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And
it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
No.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
What's up when the funding
is concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
that's such a good score, eh? Sure. Oh man, this thing got rocked. It got rocked, baby.
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that's what they tell me to say. Anyway, I think it's worth discussing on air for this
Man
podcast.
of the Year.
The new Nike commercial.
We win Man of the Year, guys. Stream. No way. Did we win? Let's see. Yeah, man, it was a really good time. So much so much in so many of those kids. These kids are very young kids. Poker, bro. We're gonna poker. Bulking. Any news lately? Damn, we got 4 people watching. Let's go. Let's go. Good stream, guys. Oh my days. Let's try. Let's try and get a win.
Today,
Caesars.
from the Caesars Superdome.
What the heck? Caesars, what the heck?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Wait, how they score?
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. 26.
Do the camera, what the heck?
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. He'll look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it?
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have broken our ties. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Well, that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw again. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow escaping the pressure right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. On his way to a... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 70 yards. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. To throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Bengals come right. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by the time
we have to leave the booth.
What, man?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And got his man complete. Touchdown.
Yes.
Jamar Chase.
Yes.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Oh, wait, what the heck? Yes.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown.
63
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
What a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to try and go deep again. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Burrow looking to pass.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its face.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic and... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean...
Damn, we won, bro. Bro, we destroyed this team 77-41. Can you imagine? Oh man.
So I gotta say, I am stoked to finally welcome our pal Carter Landry back to the show. Last we spoke, Carter, you talked about the special chemistry on your team. Fast forward to now, and the Bengals are preparing.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time. Live from the bottom. So take care and peace out. See ya.